IAFCertSearch database presents fabulous new opportunities. The ability for anyone to be able to check the validity of a management systems certificate held by an organisation who has been certified by a certification body who holds accreditation from an IAF member.
I feel that this development with the new IAF database of certified organisations will go a long way to helping provide greater transparency in certification and providing greater confidence to users throughout the world that an organisation whose name appears on the IAF website truly does have a legitimate, valid certificate that can be used to generate confidence throughout the whole supply chain.
Many industry organizations maintain their own databases. For example, in the ICT industry, we have our own database with regard to TL 9000 certified organizations. The aerospace industry, they have theirs. Automotive, they have theirs as well. However, when it comes to verifying the validity of certificates within our supply chain, that's when we need the IAF database of accredited certification. Right now, we have no way of verifying, for example, the validity of ISO 9001 certificates. Not an easy way to do it. The IAF database, that's going to give us a single source of truth. That's going to make this an easy process for us, and that's what we need.
Wow, medical devices, what can you say? I mean, everybody needs them. Glucose meters, blood pressure cuffs, your dentist uses them, life-saving devices, life-supporting devices. You know, regulators really need to be able to trust those certificates that they use to protect the public health, and trying to find out which ones that they can trust is just really hard. Having the CertSearch database available to them where they can look up the manufacturer of a medical device and see that the certificate that they have is valid, it's really important, not just to the regulators, it's important to all of us whose lives depend on them.
If you ever travel on airliners or you have family members that do, it's important to know that the companies that make hardware have authentic certificates. So when we send out our auditors in the aerospace industry to look at companies that are going to go build hardware for us, having a database to look that up would be one very clean and simple way of doing it.
At GFSI, we're very interested by this initiative from the IAF on the development of a database. Our members, as well as the regulators who we work with, always ask about a reliable point of contact where they can research information on certification and certified sites. And that database has to be global so that you can query any sites in the world, not only in your country or in your region of activity.
We also require certification to 9001 for what we would call our Tier 2 suppliers. This certification is not tracked in a database today. So for our industry, if we need to find out about the certification of a Tier 2 supplier, it is not easy. We end up having to ask that supplier for the certificate to be sent directly to us. And then for verification purposes, we would have to go back through the certification body and accreditation body to verify the validity.
Data and data management has to be part of the risk management strategy for any accreditation body. In this day and age with the internet and similar sorts of tools, it's really critical that we use them and we can provide some means for the end user community to verify claims that someone actually does hold a certification.
Security is of the utmost importance for IAFCertSearch. That's why a user can only validate a certificate if they know the company name or the certificate ID.
A large part of business community does not know the difference between accredited certification and non-accredited certification. Creating a global register helps to support the difference of accredited certification and highlight the benefits.
The good thing is now it's free, it is online. IAFCertSearch, a global solution to validate management system certificates.